I, for one, am truly hoping that the Coyotes find a way to stay in Arizona. It is a surprisingly robust hockey market and one I have experienced for myself. Been there, done that, bought the pennant. This, by the way, is a Wintrust made pennant and not Fanatics. Screw Fanatics. What I can say without question is that hockey works in Arizona. Actually, allow me to clarify that statement. Hockey can work in Arizona if you have good ownership and competent leadership. Two things sorely lacking in the desert at the moment. That can be seen once again with the franchise's new arena plans, which were required after the team bungled its attempts at a preferred site in Tempe, Arizona. I'm Cheyenne Hollis, this is the Touchback, and there is a big problem with the Arizona Coyotes' new arena plans, and those in charge aren't smart enough to realize this, or maybe they are and don't care.
I'm going to Arizona, sex on the rocks, I wore the red, and we bled.
The Arizona Coyotes don't want to build a new hockey arena. No, they want to build a new mixed-use development, and there is a difference between the two. The team desires hotels, retail spaces, offices, residential, just about every other type of real estate you can profit from. That was made evident in the team's leaked renderings for the facility it is hoping to one day build in the northern part of Phoenix. This, of course, is similar to what ownership wanted to do in Tempe with the Tempe Entertainment District, another large-scale mixed-use development. This would not be an issue if the Coyotes had time on their side to navigate the complexities of such a huge project. If they wanted to do this in 2015, so be it. It is now 2024. Stating the obvious, time is not on Arizona's side. This is down by one, pull the goalie time. Yet the team is standing behind their own net with the puck waiting for a line change to finish. These are precious seconds being wasted. It's a big problem. Huge, actually. The Arizona Coyotes should be focused on one thing and one thing only: getting a new hockey arena built. Hotels and restaurants next door do not matter now. There is not a need to overcomplicate this with add-ons which are ultimately irrelevant when it comes to keeping said hockey team in town. Priorities, people. The latest plans make it seem like ownership doesn't really care about keeping the Coyotes in Arizona. Sure, it is a convenient rallying cry, no doubt about that, but that seems almost secondary to the real goal behind it. What the team cares about is building something that will make them a lot of money. And if it doesn't happen, if it never gets built, what does ownership really care? They're still going to sell the team to a new owner and make a massive profit in the process. Massive freaking problem. No wonder there does not seem to be anything resembling a sense of urgency from those in charge at the Coyotes. It is a no-lose situation for them. Either they get a new mixed-use development and make money, or they sell the team and make money. You kind of see what the point is here. This is also why there have been zero attempts to just build a hockey arena, a far easier and quicker fix. There is no doubt in my mind that if the team just wanted to build a hockey arena only, nothing else, that they would have no problem finding a place to do so in the valley. Hell, honestly, if they had went that route, the Coyotes would already be playing in a new building, probably in Tempe, where they wanted to be all along. More importantly, if Yote's ownership is so committed to playing real estate developer, they are free to do so. They can go and buy up any land they want to and develop it any way they see fit without an arena being the anchor tenant. That is still a money-making solution for them, assuming they get the development right. Additionally, is that really the worst solution for an ownership group that has said on time and time and time again, it is committed to Phoenix and it is committed to Arizona? You tell me. This is without question the big problem with the Arizona Coyotes' new arena plans, but there's another element to everything and how it's gone down that strikes me as increasingly odd here. $200 million. That is the amount the Coyotes wanted to avoid paying in taxes on the Tempe Entertainment District project. That, of course, was put up for a vote and was resoundingly rejected by the citizens of Tempe. A hugely embarrassing moment for the Arizona Coyotes ownership, and one that has kind of created the situation the team finds itself today. It certainly seems like a fairly short-sighted decision when you find out that the team is planning to spend $65 million, probably more in reality, on a new land plot in North Phoenix. Not to mention whatever other associated costs that will come with this new proposed arena. That brings me to another question. Why didn't the team just pay those taxes in Tempe, show that they were a great community partner in the process, and not have the thing go to a vote they ultimately lost? A pretty easy and straightforward solution that would have been, and everyone would have won. Instead, team ownership spent more than $500,000 trying to get the damn thing passed, only to fail. Money well spent, eh? Yeah, not so much. Not only was it a humiliating defeat, as I mentioned earlier, but it's also just ruined any sort of plan the team had. I know it's been looking at sites, I know it's trying to find alternatives, but that Tempe project was probably the easiest and the fastest way forward, and they lost it because they wanted to save what now looks to be not that much money, at least in the realm of billionaires. I would put the odds of the Coyotes staying in Arizona long term probably around 50-50. To their credit, ownership has tried to stay and try to make it work in Phoenix. That being said though, their attempts, their desires have been hamstrung by their own greed. That is not a very good look. They could have just built a hockey arena, but they did not want to do that. They could have just paid their taxes, but they did not want to do that either. Now it's really late in the game, and instead of acting with a sense of urgency, a desire to get something across the line, the team is acting as if it has all the time in the world. And make no mistake, it does not. As I said at the beginning of the video, I really hope there's a way the Coyotes can stay in Arizona. It's a fan base that deserves a hockey team, that wants a hockey team, and hopefully one day that hockey team will be good once more. Now it's just on ownership to stop with the unforced errors and get something over the line, even if it's not exactly what they are hoping to build. It's not the mixed-use development of their dreams. It's just a place, a really nice place for the Coyotes to play hockey in the Valley. Thank you for watching this video. If you'd like to know a little bit more just about the wild history of NHL team relocations, well, the video in the upper right-hand corner is the place to go. Until next time, I am Cheyenne Hollis. This is the Touchback, and as we do say around here, hashtag take it out to the 25.
This truck is atlas, roads, the ways, the freeways, the highways don't know.